Okay, welcome to another special programming of Guru's Rants. It is Saturday night. I am your favorite people's guru, the guru of the people from Penchak Silat and Kuntao. Just kidding. If you like my videos, please click like and subscribe. If you do not like them, that's fine. Have a nice day. I just wanted to have a good laughter with all of you. It seems a week went by of doing my videos and already somebody has complained. Somebody has called and reported me to Facebook and reported me to YouTube that they don't like what I have to say. Well, that just means that somebody who's watching my videos is a little bitch. And that's okay. I laugh at you for being a little bitch. I have yet to receive a single challenger for my $1,000 challenge. Now, I'm going to repeat that challenge. I will give you $1,000 cash if you can disarm my training blade. Okay? You can wear goggles, and you will be empty-handed, and I will have a blade in my hand, and I will come at you as hard as I can, and you will have to disarm it. If you manage to disarm the blade, you get $1,000. So that challenge is still up in the air. I can't believe a week has gone by and nobody's taken my challenge. You know why nobody's taken my challenge? Because everybody's living an illusion and a fantasy in most martial arts schools to think that their fancy disarms of their palasuts and their this and their that and their strip disarms and their fancy upward disarms are going to work. And the reality is they never work. They only work once you have gotten control of the situation. And that's a very slight chance. So again, that challenge still exists. I have yet to see anybody take that challenge. It's still open for game. Now, that being said, I want to just let you know that I'm very thankful for everybody who's written to me about these rants and has enjoyed them thoroughly. My goal with these rants are to do some special things for you guys and for gals. I'm going to be giving you some informative tips about Penchak Silat, strength training, nutrition, health, wellness, Qigong. I'm also going to give you some pointers that might help you out in life. The other thing I'm going to do too is help you see through a lot of the bullshit that exists in the martial art community and in the martial art world, particularly in the Penchak Silat world. And lastly, well, not lastly, I'm going to also expose some of the frauds and the idiots that are out there. And lastly, I'm going to promote the good people out there, okay? Because I believe that everybody should be promoted and applauded who deserves it. Now, that being said, this is a shout out to my friends and to those that are serious about martial arts in South Florida. I get a lot of questions about who to train with. Well, if you're wanting to train Penchak Silat, okay, if you're interested in training real Jeet Kune Do, I would recommend highly Sifu Jay Montalvo and his friend, his brother Gil Morales, and also Sifu Joel. They also have a fantastic school. They teach Jeet Kune Do, they teach Kali, they teach Muay Thai. They're fantastic. And occasionally they have this long-haired Silat guy with a mustache that comes in every once in a while to do a little bit of Silat. Anyhow, those guys are fantastic. I highly recommend them. They are the real deal when it comes to those arts. They have a great school, especially for children. I would trust my kids with them. So that should tell you a lot, because I guard my kids, guard them like hawks. Now, if you want solid Muay Thai, I would say Sifu Joel is your man. He's a real Muay Thai guy. There's also Wesley Carroll, crew Wesley Carroll. Wesley, good friend of mine, excellent trainer, used to be in the NFL. I look up to Wesley a lot. He taught me a lot of things about strength. Way back when people thought I was just doing yoga. And I used to teach yoga at Wesley's gym back in the late 90s, early 2000s. Wesley and I also trained Jeet Kune Do and Kali together and Muay Thai together. I highly recommend that if you're interested in Muay Thai to go see Crew Wesley at least once in your life. Or if you're interested in getting your ass kicked once, or if you're interested in getting somebody to train the shit out of you, go see Crew Wesley Carroll. I owe a lot to Wesley. He is the one that made my Thai kick strong and powerful. I still use those drills. I still teach them to my students. Like I've told you before, a lot of Silat has a lot of Muay Thai in it. In fact, one of my students today, I was showing them in one of the Kuda Kuda how the elbow position is the same as the elbow in Muay Thai. Now, that being said, I think that you should experience training Muay Thai by itself. You should experience training something like Jeet Kune Do by itself. Experience training something like Kali. Go out there and find the art that you like, the one that draws and calls you. Okay? So I'm here to promote all the other arts because there's some great arts out there. Now, there's also, if you're in North Miami area, in the Miami Beach area, there's my brother, Sifu Chad Bailey. Excellent Kali and Arnis. Excellent Tai Chi. He's also a brother-in-arms in the Kuntao Sarak from the Detours family, from Uncle Willem Detours. The man can show you a lot, plus he's a doctor. And it's always good to know a good doctor. He's a great acupuncturist, great healer. Chad knows his stuff. A lot of people have talked trash about Sifu Chad, but I'm here to tell you Sifu Chad is a very humble man, but a very knowledgeable man. So, a shout out to you, Chad. If you're also in the, I would say, I don't know if he's still there, but in the Westchester area and in the Doral, Sifu Tony Torre. Sifu Tony Torre is an excellent Kali man. He knows a lot about martial arts, a lot about dirty boxing, Filipino boxing. Fantastic martial artist, good friend of mine. Tony's another guy that can teach you how to kick ass. There's also Vince Aller. Vince Aller is the most dangerous librarian I know. And that's not a joke. He works at the library. But he's the most dangerous man I know, actually. He's fantastic with firearms. Fantastic if you need to get your concealed weapons permit, if you need to learn how to shoot, if you need to learn how to use a rifle, a gun, anything, a machine gun. This man can teach you all that stuff. So, nobody's called him a guru, but I am going to call Vince Aller a guru because he deserves to be called a guru. Vince Aller teaches students. He's a fantastic Kali man. He knows a lot about Silat. He knows a lot about Jeet Kune Do. This is another man that you could learn from. You can learn a lot about knives and knife fighting and firearms and just hand-to-hand and dirty fighting from Guru Vince Aller. Vince, if you're watching this, you have just been promoted to Guru, to Maha Guru. Anyhow, there's a lot of people in the local area in South Florida that are fantastic martial artists, and I'm here to promote them and tell them I love you all. Thank you for what you guys do, and keep kicking ass, keep training, and keep doing what you guys do. And I always tell my students, if you want to go train this stuff, these are the people you should go train with. Okay? A lot of people have accused me of not cross-training. Well, what you don't understand is I did a shitload of cross-training from the age of 18 until my late 20s. I happen to like Penchak Silat. It's what feels good to me. Now, does that mean that other arts are not good? No, all the arts are fantastic. In fact, it's not the art, it's the individual. So if you are a good karate man, then karate works for you. If you're a good Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu man, then Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu works for you. Now, in terms of karate, I don't know anybody in karate here in South Florida. I wish I did. I don't. So I can't recommend anyone to you. There's a lot of clowns out there. There's clowns that dress up in kung fu suits and pretend that they're these great grandmasters. Okay? Stay away from that. There's also folks down here that claim they do Muay Thai and they've never sparred and they've never gone into a Muay Thai ring or to fight. Stay away from that. There's another guy down here that he was kind of like the kingpin of Jeet Kune Do and all Dan and Asano style schools. Good teacher. You can learn a lot of basics from him. However, when it came time to promote a student who deserved to be promoted, this particular individual will hold them back. Stay away from them. This particular individual held a lot of my friends and myself back. Many times when we should have been promoted to instructor, would hold us back. And it wasn't about holding us back because of skill. It was holding us back in fear of him losing students and in fear of him having us open schools around town. Well, the great thing is, actions always speak louder than words, and many of us left this school and pursued our own happiness and pursued our own research and education in martial arts, and now all of us are instructors under other instructors that are much higher ranked than this individual, and we've all acquired a shitload of skill that has surpassed this individual. So, that being said, I wish that individual greatness, but he needs to grow the fuck up, okay? There's a couple other, I'm not going to mention names though. There's a couple other people down here. Let me see. I don't know any Kempo guys. I've met one recently, and I haven't really trained with him, so I can't really say anything about him. But he seems to run a good program. And I like him. He's a nice guy. Magnum Martial Arts. Check him out. I have not checked him out, but I like him. He's a nice person, and we've spoken on the phone, and I respect him. Let's see, who else is down here in South Florida that's worth mentioning? Let me see. Now, if I left you out, it's because I don't know you. So I'm sorry about that. I only know so many people. But the people I do know, I'm going to promote you and say, hey, thank you, and keep doing what you're doing, and keep kicking ass. That's about it. There was once a guy that was a good friend of mine. We both trained a lot. Kedrick Fink, excellent Muay Thai guy. We used to train all the time when I had my warehouse back in the late 90s, early 2000s. That warehouse was known as the original Fight Club, and we used to fight there every Saturday, every morning for 5 to 6 hours every day on Saturdays, and we used to train pretty much all the time. It was a 24-hour dojo and apartment complex. It was good times. Anyhow, shout out to Kedrick Fink. He's no longer in the South Florida area. I don't know where the hell you are, Kedrick. But Kedrick can kick ass, and he can teach you Muay Thai. So if you find Kedrick, wherever the hell Kedrick is, tell Kedrick to say hi to me, because I've been looking for him. And this is to let Kedrick know, I love you. You're a fucking badass. Keep being a badass. Kedrick is the real deal Muay Thai. I don't know where he is, but if you see Kedrick Fink, tell him to teach you how to do Muay Thai. Well, that's it. This wraps up this session of Guru's Rants. There will be another one coming soon. I love you, and thank you very much for supporting these rants and for clicking like, and thank you for subscribing. I will be bringing you more information about the martial arts, particularly the Southeast Asian martial arts. And to the bozos that still think that you can disarm my knife, you can disarm my training blade, if you can try, there's $1,000 waiting for you. Now, you have a wonderful night. Thank you very much. If you have something you'd like me to share with you, whether it's educational, whether it's informative, whether it's about Silat, or whether it's just a rant, send me a private message. Tell me what you want me to rant about, and I will talk about it. I love you, and thank you.